Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, People of Cookies. My name is Erin and today I am drawing a picture of cattle, I guess. A few days ago, early this week I guess, I saw a GIF on Reddit of a dog being licked by cattle. It was super cute. And I saw it and this scene kind of came into my mind where we have some black and white spotted cattle standing in a field, and there's a black and white spotted dog who's pretending to be one of them, and the cattle are all just like, what the? So that's kind of where the inspiration from this came from. So I just thought it would be kind of a cute scene to illustrate. But yeah, I had a couple of lame things happen while I was doing this piece. I mean, like, first of all, like, the methods that I use were like super inefficient. Like sometimes this happens to me as I am doing something that's pretty simple. Usually, like the big culprit for me is filling in a flat shape with just a flat color. Sorry, and so I'll find myself like coloring it in by hand when I could really easily just use the paint bucket tool digitally, and it would save me a lot of time. However, I did not think to use the paint bucket. Like, I don't know, it was really weird because I just like did this whole thing, and then at the very end of it, I like looked back and I was just like, you know, I think I spent a lot more time on this illustration than I needed to. I did have a lot of fun playing around with the various brushes. Like I played around with like some blender brushes and stuff, and there's some cool like crayon and pencil brushes in the Ultimate Mega Pack that I played around with too, and it was really nice. And I will say, like, doing everything by hand, I did get a nicer texture than I have been getting recently, so I did like that part. I mean, and that's pretty much why. I mean, like halfway through, I kind of realized, like, oh, I could be doing this faster, but I tried to use like there's some shortcuts like paint bucket tool and smudge bucket, or smudge bucket. What does smudge bucket even mean? Like the paint bucket tool and like the smudge tool and stuff. And while those I could tell would have sped me up, they also left like a really kind of mechanical feel to the piece. So I stuck with the hand blending things and also chose to not blend a whole lot or not do a whole lot in the way of shading. So, you know, it's whatever. I don't know how I really feel about it. And then the other thing that kind of bothered me about this piece is that, like, I could not get the composition to work out. Like, I think I shouldn't have done a full background with this, I think is what it is, because I really liked the concept of it, with like the cattle looking at the dog. I thought that was like a really cute little like relationship to show. And then like as I was like executing the background, like I liked the individual things that I was doing, like the way that the shortcut that I took for the grass, the blending brush that I used, and the balance of colors and stuff that I had. Like I do like the end of the colors in this piece. That's one thing that I can say. Lately I've been kind of leaning on using a lot of reference for color schemes, but this one I just kind of went off on my own and just relying on my subconscious mind and memories of, you know, various photos and paintings I'm sure I've seen over the years. Like, and it turned out better than I thought I would. I think I'm starting to get kind of a grasp on color. I was gonna say I'm starting to get a grasp on color, but there's a lot to color that I don't have a grasp on. I'm starting to get a grasp on the way that I have been using color lately, which, now that I say it out loud, doesn't really mean anything. But I don't know, I've been feeling more comfortable in my coloring with these kinds of things lately, the last like few weeks or months or so. So yeah, anyway, so that's something that I was happy about. But yeah, like the composition is super weird. Like all of the figures, like the dog's like smack dab in the middle of the frame, and I couldn't decide if I wanted, like, where I wanted my focal point to be. And so, like, as I was drawing it and executing it, I kind of had my focal point in like the heads of the cattle and like where they're looking. But really, I think since they're kind of pointing you towards the dog, I think, or what I decided on at the end anyway, is that I wanted the dog to be more of the focal point. And so at the very end, I just switched around a little bit. So yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot that's super exciting about this piece, about the things that I did to achieve it. I do want to say, like, I've really been missing traditional art lately, and I've kind of been really itching to do a traditional art video, probably just because it's been a while and I've forgotten what a pain in the butt it is to get my footage off of my phone and to get my phone to record for more than 20 minutes at a time without dying. So I'll probably do another traditional video and then like immediately go back to just doing only digital, but oh well, whatever. I do like both mediums, so yeah, anyway. That is probably about all I have to say for this piece. Sorry, it's a little bit long. Like, again, I was really inefficient with it, so there's a lot of kind of needless painting over and perfecting the shapes and blending and stuff that you kind of have to sit through. I've tried to cut out most of the like really repetitive stuff, so hopefully it's not too bad. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope to see you again in my next one. Bye!